my gosh.
Check rock. Where you shoot that ball range, man? Come back in here. I got you. Where's the foul? That's fine. They're right here. Hey! Shoot that! Ball coming, ball coming! Oh!
Damn.
Come on, come on! Missed that! Don't bustle! Too far for you! Get more, get more! Hey, what's the count? That's going in. Hey, right here, right here. Wow. Who's watching him? Shut up! That's it. Oh, with that? And you were on me? Stay there, stay there. Hey, that's a minus one with that miss. 16. Check. Yo, watch him. Get there, get there. No shot. Hey. Yo, you need to practice on your shoot.
Man, you were a beast out there today. Hope to see you back soon.
Man, most definitely.
Good, MP. Hey, MP. It's your world. We just...
Don't miss out on any games on the season. Visit us online or have the ticket booth for any availability. Future Pelican home games.
Oh, say does.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's prime time in at the power forward. Now here's Brunson. He shoots it. And prime time gets it to go.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the one or the two. He always makes the right play.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Billy Green, and he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Ingram. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Williamson misses.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, a big story this summer was Jalen Brunson signing a team-friendly extension, leaving an unprecedented amount of money on the table, but providing the Knicks with the opportunity to lock in this tight-knit core and contend in the East at the highest levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Murray against Brunson, and that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Murray for 3.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And the Pelicans miss again. Uncovered. Prime time, can't get it to go.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Ingram with the ball. Towns covering. Pass to Misi. Tipped away. Murray finds Williamson. Clock at 6. 18 feet out. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, great job staying patient. Zion looking comfortable operating the pick and roll.
For New York, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. From downtown, and Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Pass to Misi. And here's Murray. To the middle. Off target at the rim.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
And here's New Orleans now. After the basket by New York. Williamson for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. New York leading by 7. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Misi. Murray with it. Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's Reeves. Back to Williamson to halt the run. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Prime Time's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Drills it from deep.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Timeout. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hart comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Williamson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can...
Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. They've got Jose Alvarado. Zion Williamson out there with Javonte Green. Then it's Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Hawkins in at the 2 guard. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Brunson. After the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago, Prime Time nails it from beyond the arc. Prime Time's got 15 points.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
The offensive rebound. Williamson for 3. No good.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
I see him.
Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Here's Prime Time. Green covering. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart.
Substitution on the court.
Pelicans trail by 16. Now Williamson. 6 points for him. Pass to Murray. Basket's good. Murray's got his first basket.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Brunson passes to Primetime. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 16.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Now here's Williamson. Zion inside. Man, he's just built for that.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Brunson passes to Primetime. The three. And counted. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second period. Alvarado, the pass to Murray. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
For New Orleans, Robinson Earls checked in for Williamson. Brandon Ingram comes in for Green, and Reeves is subbed in for Alvarado.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Messi. They set the screen. And here's Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Primetime. Primetime's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Primetime. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Here's Brunson. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Sinks it from distance. Robinson Earls got 5 points now in the quarter.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Primetime. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Primetime's got 25 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Murray. The three. Sinks the tray. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And so it's New York, up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're... All right, guys, let's swing it over and see what the fans have been posting. A question here. That's it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Primetime in at the 4-man spot. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Primetime in their last time out against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He contributed 42 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
He's off on the layup.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one. Well, I guarantee you, this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Wing shot on the way, and good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Primetime's got 4 points in the quarter. Pass to Messi. And here's Williamson. Shoots from 12. Towns with a rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Here's Brunson. There's the 3. He's off on that one. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
B.A., it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And Prime Time gets it to go.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
New Orleans calls timeout. Alvarado's checked in for Reeves. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see.
Checked in for the Pelicans. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Then there's DeJounte Murray, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Payne against Murray. Pass to Messi. Now here's Ingram. Here's the pick. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019,
he's probably getting something
Brandon Ingram has
or
become
doing
a
something.
primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well
Most
over
likely.
20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Here's Primetime, defended by Murray. Pass to Primetime. The 3 is up. And again, New York with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Outside Reeves. Now Ingram.
Hey, yo, watch back door.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Anunoby, and that one's good. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And that one drops for him.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for primetime.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Murray is doubled. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Williamson with the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's primetime. No good on the 3. 40 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Murray with it, and it's Payne picking him up. Outside Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Gotta be careful how...
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was
Great win tonight, MP.
Another day, another win. Good work. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.